make sure we're good. Alright, cool. Alright, let me see if I'm in it entirely or not. Let me pull it up on my laptop. What's up, guys? Alright, we're good. Let's go on the actual new pin chat. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, you guys can see everything. Cool. Alright, everyone. Let's do it to it. Let's do it. We're live. Welcome to, what is this, my second live stream ever? My second live stream. I believe the first one was when I did a self haircut, like a year ago. So, no, like, what was it, 6 months? Long time ago. I should be doing live streams a lot more, and I plan on it. So let me give you guys a few minutes. I know there's a few of you guys in here already. Axel, Noam, SA, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live session. Yeah, pretty much today, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes to see if we can get more people on. I know it's a weird time, 11 a.m. It's Friday. A lot of people are working, but this time works really well for me. So hopefully you guys, if you're watching this at a later time, you'll fit in as it naturally flows. So let's see. Today's live stream, we're gonna be basically just discussing any questions that you guys have for me, whether it's self haircut related, men's grooming related. I've got my bag here with my clippers. If I wanna, if you guys have questions, I can demonstrate things with my clippers, with the lever, with whatever you guys need. Anything else I talk to you guys about on my channel, DIY stuff, anything you want, just ask away. Let's hang out. Let's have some fun. Let's let's hang out, chill, do what it is. What we got? Fazil, hello. Oliver, hey, what's going on? Hopefully this is working. It should be in like 4K too. I've got my camera recording and I'm just looking on my laptop. So, should be good. We've got a solid 25 people watching right now. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys joining in. I know, and it's a tough hour of the day on a Friday morning, depending on where you are. If you're in Europe, it's later in the afternoon, but it's just a weird time. I should have chose a different time, but I can't because this weekend I'm going away. What is it? All right, focus. How do you? All right, RD. What's up, RD? Francisco, Headshot AB, Epic Edit, Dan, Chris, 345, Adiatul Islam, Tadeo Torres. What's going on? All of you guys, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in to the live session. Undefined Gravity. You guys have some pretty unique names. Viet 231. I just want to say hello to everybody before I actually get started answering some of these questions. Bornea Valentine, what's up from Romania? That's sweet. Sam P, Epic Edit, what's up, guys? How you all doing? Thanks for joining. All right, let me see if I can get to these questions. What do we have? All right. RD, let's start from the top. How do you clean up the hair after I always... Wait, hold on. How do you clean up the hair after I always just use a Hoover, but it gets tricky? Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend using a vacuum. The last thing I want is my vacuum to get clogged or something like that, and then you just don't have a vacuum to clean the rest of your house. So I would usually recommend, depending on where you're cutting your hair, if it's in the bathroom, like what I do, I usually just, when I'm going up my head and ripping out the hair, cutting the hair, I kind of flick it onto the vanity, and then everything, when I'm cutting my entire head, everything goes on top of the vanity. You know, it doesn't go on the floor. So afterwards, I pretty much just grab a dry paper towel and then just wipe it all, scoop it up, put it in like a plastic bag, tie it up, throw it in the trash, and then that's it. It's pretty simple, nothing crazy. But yeah, the last thing I want to do is vacuum it. I really don't like, even though it's you know, it's not crazy. I'd rather just not put that in my vacuum because then I'm gonna have to clean it, take out the vacuum container and throw out the trash anyway. I'd rather just, you know, do it all at once. Put it in a plastic bag, wipe it with a paper towel, throw it all away, you know, like that. Keep it simple. But yeah, and don't wet the towel either, unless the sink's wet. Oliver asks, "Dude, I absolutely hate cutting my backside of the hair and mess it up any. Wait, I can't read. It's too bright. I absolutely hate cutting the backside of my hair and mess it up every time. Any tips to improve it?" The biggest tip I would say is, well, I'll say two tips. Get the Walmart mirror, rotate that bad boy at 45 degrees. I have a few videos on my channel where I show you exactly what the mirror setup looks like. I'm telling you, it's game changing. Literally $7. $7 for this mirror from Walmart. It's the cheap, you know, thin plastic ones that you hang on the back of your door, and it's just like 4 feet by 1 foot wide, and you rotate it 45 degrees, you see your entire head. Your entire head. You see all of it. So that's one. Definitely get that mirror set up. It's super cheap, super affordable, fantastic. You see your entire head. Any tips to improve it? And then really it's just practice. Practice the arm movements. I would say grab your clipper. Let me grab my clipper and try and showcase it to you. Grab your clipper. Let me leave a guard on so it's not so I don't yank my hair. Come on. There we go. Let's do yellow. Why not? What I would say is, because a lot of people have problems with looking at the mirrors and trying to identify the angle at which their wrist is turning, their arm is moving, and so forth. Because it's hard looking at a mirror that, you know, you see like the inverse when you're looking at yourself. So you have to practice looking at the mirror, and making sure that the clipper is going up at a 90-degree angle, or whichever direction your head is shaped, you're going with that 90-degree angle up your head. You don't want to have your clipper turned weird. You don't want to have it, you know, like off your head. You want to have it directly up. No side like this. No tilting it to the side. Directly up. And you want to just practice, you know, the whole thing throughout the mirror setup. It's going to take some time, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it, guys. You save so much money. Save so much money and time by just doing this. It's not hard. It just takes some time to practice. So hopefully that answers your question, Oliver. How would you do a very short military buzz cut? I mean, how short is short? And I know I'm going really slow on these comments. How would you do a very short military buzz cut? Basically, grab your number 1 or number 2 guard, throw it on your clipper, and just go ham. Just go ham. The entire thing, boom. And you're done in like not even 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you could easily buzz your entire hair. That's if you don't want to fade. If you just want to cut it all off, put a number 2 guard on, boom, you're done. Otherwise, if you want to fade, it's a little bit more difficult. Definitely watch some of my fade videos and just incorporate the number 2 for the top, and you're basically done. It shouldn't take more than like 30 minutes. Let's see what else we got here. What was the biggest challenge that I submitted to yourself? I don't know how to answer. I'm not sure. I'm not understanding that question. What's the biggest challenge that I submitted to yourself? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're asking what's like the biggest challenge that I faced, or like what's the biggest challenge I face cutting my hair. I mean, obviously, I think the hardest thing cutting your hair is probably just doing the back, because you have to really, like, you need some flexibility to get the back of your head. So it's like you gotta grab your clipper and go, you know, oh, I'm not trying to break my wall. You gotta go all the way back. You have to, your head's like slightly tilted down. You have to like, you know, curl your eyes up and look at the mirror still. It's a little bit more difficult, but that's the hardest part. But you guys see, I do it every single video. It's you get used to the motions to the point where it's like it's just another skill that you learn, and 20 years from now you'll still know how to cut your hair because it's just ingrained in your head that this is, you know, this is what you know how to do because you've practiced it so much. I think, yeah, so to answer your question, I think the back's probably the hardest part just because obviously you have to bend in the weirdest ways to get to cut the back of your head. But it's still not that difficult. You know, just following the same steps I explain in every video. Okay, what we got? What's up, Alex? I tried fading multiple times, but it's so difficult to blend. Now I just start with the number 1 as the shortest length and it works. Awesome. That's the thing. A lot of people watch some of my videos and are like, I can't do that. You know, they see me pull out the clipper with absolutely no guard on and they get super scared. They're like, I can't do that. How am I going to fade with just skin? Like it's too difficult. So I believe my beginner self haircut video, I did the number 1 guard followed by the number 2 guard. And this is honestly, it's not that far off. I just cut my hair yesterday, but it's not that far off from this. Like it's really not. Like a number 1 plus this, you know, what's 3 millimeters longer than this? It's like minuscule. So using the number 1 guard and then like maybe the number 2 and just doing that on the sides and back, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. It's definitely a lot easier. The less guards you have to do, or the less guards you have to use, the easier it's going to be for you. And just keep it simple, especially when you're starting out. Okay, let's see. Headshot AB. What do you think about the triple mirror cut setup from Amazon? I'm not too excited about it. 1, I think they're very expensive. 2, I think it's unnecessary. 3, I don't think there's enough mirror coverage, to be honest. Like when I cut my hair, I like to see like my entire, like my whole upper body. I like to see a foot above my head. I like to see my chest like right above my stomach. I like to see my entire upper body when I'm cutting my hair. If I'm using the trifold, I literally only see my head. And like to me, like I lose my coordination at that point because I can't see the rest of my body. So if I can't see my whole body, like it's just like my head is just floating in the mirrors, and I lose concentration. I lose my coordination, and to me, the three mirror, the ones you see here, and then they fold on the sides, I don't like them. 1, I don't like them for the reason I just explained, and 2, they're really expensive for no reason. Just go to Walmart, get the $7 mirror. $7. It's super cheap. Very affordable. I'm not sponsored by Walmart whatsoever. I've been saying this since like day 1 of my channel. Go to Walmart, go to Target. Target sells the same thing. $7. It's super cheap and you see your entire head, guys. Your entire head. You see the whole thing. So yeah, that's what I think about the trifold. Oh, and let me, you know, a lot of you guys are new. You know, last year I was reached out to, and then like 6 months later, so like 6 months ago as well, so 2 times, the CEO of the, what's that company? The Self Cut System. The CEO of Self Cut System got me on the phone and was like, hey, we'll give you this much money, we'll give you this much in like affiliate, this and this and that. And I was just like, I do not want to promote your company. I'm sorry. I appreciate you reaching out. But for $100, I can't promote that to my viewers, knowing very well that I use a $7 mirror setup. So nothing against him and his business. You know, a lot of people like it. Some people don't. I'm one of those people that don't like it. But, you know, that's an opportunity that I declined where I could have made good money. But just because I don't like the product itself, I'm not going to promote it. And I want you guys to know that I'm not here to promote things for no reason. I'm here to promote things that I genuinely like. Especially if they're cost effective. Because remember, the only reason you're cutting your hair in the first place is to save money. And it's really cool. So you're saving money, you're How about now? How about now? Can you guys hear me? I know you guys can hear me, right? My mic's on. Oh my god, thank God. I can't believe this. See, this is the problem. Alright, I gotta stay closer to the bottom of the chat. If you guys have questions, let me know. I gotta stay closer to the bottom of the chat. Jeez, man, that's crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. Yeah, where did you guys last hear me? Where did we leave off? Dang, man, I'm sitting here talking to myself for 10 minutes. I need some water after that. Jeez, man. Can you repeat that? That's too funny. Alright. Dang, man. Alright, you guys. Let me just say this one thing before I continue answering your questions, because I don't know where we just left off. And for those of you guys that don't know, I'm making an announcement right here. I'm starting a second YouTube channel. It's going to be mostly surrounded by real estate, finances, and news related topics. As you guys know, I'm also a real estate agent here in Miami. So I know I've posted videos before on this channel with real estate related stuff, and it's not really doing well. Obviously, the channel's kind of more deemed towards self haircut, men's grooming, DIY type things, lifestyle, whatever. So I've come to the realization that I need to make a second YouTube channel. So I created a second YouTube channel, and I'll leave that linked in the description. I'll also leave it linked in the chat as well. For those of you guys that are interested in hearing what I have to say and just following me on a different journey with, real estate, news, finances, things of that nature, definitely if you're interested, give me follow me, subscribe to me on my second channel. I'll leave the link in the chat and in the description down below. But yeah, it's just something I want to do as well as what I'm currently doing. I'm going to be posting every single week, Saturday morning. The exact same schedule for this channel is going to be the same exact schedule for the second channel. So if you guys are interested, feel free to subscribe. If you want to learn about real estate in the US, news, learn about finances, and just pretty much everything related to that, because this is a large portion of my life, and I want to incorporate that as well on YouTube and share with you guys my knowledge, my expertise, and the things that I know within that realm, aside from, self haircuts and men's grooming, just kind of really separating the two genres of my life. So if you guys are interested, definitely subscribe. If not, no hard feelings. I'm glad to have you guys here anyway. But okay, let's get right to it. Will you be doing a video on microphones? Absolutely not. I hope not. I mean, I have this mic's, it's a few $100s, so I'm surprised, but my whole rig, I don't have an actual camera. I still use my iPhone, so it's kind of, I guess, confusing. It's not the most, expensive rig, but it works for me, and it's just kind of goes to show, I guess, that you don't need really expensive tools to make a YouTube channel. But will I be doing video microphones? Maybe. I don't know what happened. Technology is crazy. It was working before, and then it just stopped. So there's nothing I could have done. Okay. Prof Mesh asks, which trimmer do you use? Alright, so as of right now, let me just clean it off a little bit. I use the Wall lithium ion cordless trimmer. This one, I believe, cost me like $70. It comes with a whole bunch of different guards. One of the main reasons why I did buy it is because it has this foil shaver. This is how I bald out, my neck, the back of my head whenever I do like skin fades. So pretty much it's just you pull out this, the blades right here, throw it on. If I don't break it, there we go, throw it on. And then you're good to go. You got a foil shaver. So this is one of the biggest reasons why I wanted this one in particular, because it's kind of like a dual trimmer, and you've got a foil shaver to bald out your hair. So it was one of the biggest reasons why I bought this one. I got it off Amazon for like $70. The one thing I don't like, and I'm not sure if this is, all of the trimmers, but this one in particular, for some reason, the blades like tug. I'm not sure if they're sharp enough or what the problem is, but they tug. Whenever I go up my head like this, they tug on my hair. But whenever I go down to cut my hair, it's perfectly fine. So it's super weird. Usually it's not like that. My $30 trimmer was even better at cutting than this, which is crazy. But the battery life is like, I think I've charged this thing like twice since I've gotten it. It's really good. The battery charging, it's stainless steel. This thing is really heavy. It's solid. This thing's really good. Other than, I'm not too sure if I need to replace the blade or what the problem is. But that's the trimmer I use. Let's see. What else we got? What about the mirrors? Yeah. So let me see if I can go on Walmart real quick. Walmart $7 mirror. I'm literally gonna type in that. Ready? Here it is. Mainstays mirror. Ready, you guys? Here it is. Wow, look at that link Walmart's got. Why is it not working? Alright, here. Just type in this on Google. Type in Walmart $7 mirror on Google, and you'll see the exact mirror I use. It's at Walmart for $6.44 and Target for $7. That is the exact mirror that I use in my videos. Game-changing mirror. Yeah, and Prathmesh, please stop spamming before I have to kick you out of the chat. That's too much, my friend. Okay. You've been, hopefully Alex kicks you. Yeah, Prathmesh, I'll leave you in for now, but please stop spamming the chat. J15, then watch his video. He says it at the start of each video. If you block Prath, he wants to use. Yeah, if he does it again, I'll make sure I kick him out, because that's nobody wants to deal with that. Please release the real. There's a 360 mirror by Lipsfit Barbershop that's affordable but not great quality. Yeah, I mentioned this before. I've got a few videos on my channel already where I pretty much explained to you guys the entire mirror setup. I just left it. Type in on Google Walmart $7 mirror. That's it. It's $7. You rotate it. You put it on the wall in your bathroom. You rotate it at a 45-degree angle, and then from there you can see your entire head. Okay, the entire head. It's game changing for $7. You don't need the trifold mirror. You don't need the one here. Then it rotates. It doesn't cover everything you need. For me, if I'm cutting my hair, I want to see my entire upper body, all of my arms, from my stomach up to up here. Like, I need to see everything. And this Walmart mirror, the $7 mirror, shows me everything. That trifold mirror, the mirrors are like this big. I can only see my head. All right? I don't want to see a floating head when I'm cutting my hair. I want to see my entire body, because I need to see the coordination. I need to see all of it. So just get the $7 mirror. It's cheaper and it's better. Coming from someone that's been cutting their hair for 11 years now, it's cheaper and it's better. Don't buy into the marketing. It's not worth it. Okay, what's next? Leo, watch his videos, dude. He literally covers all of this trimmers, where to buy them. Yeah. Um, Arman asks, do you have any tips for lighting? Yeah. Um, on Amazon, what did I type in? On Amazon, you can get um, well, first things first. Go to like Lowe's or Home Depot and just get white LED light bulbs. So I'll just say white LED light bulbs, and just change out the current light bulbs in your bathroom to white LED. That's the biggest thing right off the bat. And the second thing, I would say, I mean, honestly, with that alone, you're pretty good. If you have like 2 or 3 light bulbs in your bathroom, I think you'd be pretty good. I have this light here, that light there, $40 off Amazon. And let me just throw it on here. It's like this massive, massive light, right? Huge, huge light. It comes with 2. $40 for the whole set, for the set of 2. Let me not break this or drop this. The light bulb that's inside this is like this big. If you just have one of those and you just put it in your bathroom when you're cutting your hair, lighting's not an issue. You'll see everything. But definitely recommend the white LED light bulbs. 100% game changing. You know, just that's it. End of the question. That's the answer. Okay, let's see what else. When's the buzz cut video coming out? So I cut my hair like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I buzzed it. So I think in 2 weeks from tomorrow, the buzz cut video is coming out. So 2 weeks from tomorrow, yeah, in like 2 or 3 weeks from now, you'll have the buzz cut video. Super excited about it, but I'm also super excited for the video coming out tomorrow, and then the video coming out the following week. Super excited about them, so definitely stay tuned. These videos are really fun. What is it? Matthew Miller, I really enjoyed your contact lens video. Do more of them. Absolutely. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do more, but if there's a question you have that I can answer in a separate video, I'll definitely be glad to answer that question. I think that video, for me, it was a really nice video. I really enjoy finding ways to get around the norm and save money when other people are telling you this is how you're supposed to do it. Follow us. I like to look around, the outskirts of what everyone else is saying and say, okay, that's what they say, but why are they saying that? So let me do some research. Let me try some things out myself and see if it's possible doing other things than what the normal people are saying, the rest of the people are saying. And that's why I like that video in particular, where I'm literally spending $30 a year on contact lenses, and most people spend over $1,000 a year on contact lenses. So massive, 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 massive right there. So if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. I posted it like a week or 2 ago. It's a pretty new video. But yeah, let's see. Akash, you are just amazing. Thanks, Akash. Appreciate it, man. You're amazing too. Let me go back and see what other questions did you guys have before the mic stopped working. Let's see. If you guys have questions, self-haircut questions, let me know. Let's see. No audio. Dang, my audio was out for the longest time. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. How often do you trim your eyebrows and armpit? So in terms of body grooming, I'd say maybe every month in terms of like chest, stomach, armpits. Usually I'll put on like the number 1 guard if I am doing that, just because I don't want to look like a bear if I'm going to like the beach or something. Usually I'll put on like the number 1 guard and just do it once a month. If I feel like I need to do it a little less, I'll probably just open the lever and just go to town, armpit, chest, stomach, with the lever open. And usually that suffices for a solid month, if not even more. So every month, I'd say I do it at least once. And then what do you say? Eyebrows as well? Eyebrows. So that's every week. So anything face, that's every week. Shave my face, mustache, eyebrows, every week. Neck, every week. Anything body, that's like every month. So nothing crazy, but I just try to, it's not necessarily something that people see often. No one's, I'm not walking around with my shirt off all the time. So it's like at least once a month is solid. Let's see. Any new questions? Let me just scroll down. J15 asks, during lockdown, I was managing to cut the sides fine. Vids were amazing, but I just couldn't do the scissors on top, so had to go to the barbers eventually. Is there any other tips to practice this? So when it comes to scissor work, I go into immense amount of detail in the course. So if you want to check it out, you can check out the course, alexkouras.com/join. But just to kind of give you like an overview, do I have my scissors here? Ultimately, what you want to do when you're cutting your hair, I've mentioned it once or twice in a few other videos, sectioning your hair, cutting at a 45-degree angle. So the front is always the longest part and the back is always the shortest part. So a 45-degree angle going from longest in the front to short in the back. That obviously keeps the hair longer in the front, shorter in the back, so you can actually style it, lift it up, push it to the side, and do some type of hairstyle. But once you do the 45-degree angle, then you just want to section your hair, and this is where it gets complex, and you need an actual video explanation for it, and that's what the course is for. But just section your hair from the back to the middle to the front to the side to the middle to the side, and it's a little bit more complex because then you have to blend in the length to the short sides and back. But yeah, take a look at the course. It's linked in the description if you want a lot more detail. It's very difficult to explain without actually showing it to you. But those are like that's the general consensus you want to have when cutting the top. I hope you're fine. How often do you trim? Okay, Tristan, I think I just answered your question like a few minutes ago. Matthew Miller, what do you use to groom down below? 100% the Manscaped lawnmower, 3.0, 4.0, both of them. Yeah. So to Manscaped, to groom down below, 100% Manscaped. I used to use my old clipper. I had a clipper designated for that, and it's just not a good idea because even if you look at, if you just look at this, right, this thing is wide. Like this whole surface area is really wide. The lawnmower 3.0 or 4.0 is like this. It's like this. So it's a lot more detailed, a lot more accurate for me to be able to get into like very tight angles. So I can't just run this huge thing down there. It needs to be smaller, right? The clipper needs to be smaller, like at least half of this. And that's what the Manscaped lawnmower does for you. And it's really good. It's not crazy powerful. It's like the right speed and the right quality materials to do the job, you know? I've been using that for over a year now since Manscaped reached out to me, and it's phenomenal. People hate on it so much in the comment section, but them and like maybe one or two other people, one or two other brands, they're actually good. Like so many people, I see it in the comment section when I post the sponsored videos, like, oh, he's just promoting, it's not actually a good product, yada 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 yada. It's genuinely a good product. If you're going in to your junk like this, do you think you're not gonna nick yourself and cut yourself? Like, no, like you can't do that. Like you have everything down there has to be just as patient as up here. Just like this, just like that. Same thing for your hair, same thing for down there. Same thing. It's you have to be super cautious whenever you're cutting hair in general. You know, it's people get too like, oh, they see the marketing, so they think automatically, let me just run it like crazy down my junk and like it's gonna be good, right? Like they said, you know, this technology, that technology, it's the same concept applies, but the trimmer itself is good if you know how to actually like take your time and do it like a normal person would do it. Like if you don't want to cut yourself, go slower. The product's good. It's the person that operates it that makes it, you know, the perception that it's not good. So that's what I use, and I stand by it 100%. Those guys have a really good product. They really do. It beats using a clipper or a crazy trimmer that's basically zero gapped any day. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's see. Have you already tried waxing? I waxed my leg once. I had my girlfriend do it. It didn't hurt, but it was really funny. Never waxed down there. Never. I don't think I ever will. I don't see the purpose to doing so. But yeah, I waxed my leg for fun because my girlfriend was waxing her legs, and it was the funniest thing ever. It was so smooth for like a week. I was just like, this is crazy. It was red like to the T. The second she yanked that thing off my leg, I was just like, yo, this is nasty. But it was funny. You guys, if I recorded it, you guys would have had a nice laugh. It was really funny. Um, Sion, good advice. Thanks, man. That's great. Armand, how long does it usually take you to cut your own hair? So this one, if the problem is, well, in terms of time, I can cut my hair if I don't have to record anything in 20 minutes. I've done a, I'm probably going to do one again in the near future. I've done a 10-minute self haircut challenge. Last year I did it. It's on my YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. I did a 10-minute self haircut challenge. 10 minutes. I cut my own hair in 10 minutes. It didn't come out that bad. And I'm going to do it again, you know, as like a 1 year later type thing to see the difference in my self haircuts. And you guys can see I legit cut my hair in 10 minutes. And like my normal haircut is like 20-25 minutes. Just for the sides and back. If I want to do the top, it'll probably take like 40 minutes. But, I mean, how long does it take when you go to the barbershop? Each barber probably takes 30 to, you know, an hour to cut your hair. 30 minutes to an hour. It takes me less time. And I don't have to drive there. And sit in that line and pay money. Like it's free. So it doesn't take long. It takes legit like 20 minutes. Okay, let's see. How to get fades faster? I'm a barber. What? Okay. Let's see. Leo H asks, serious question, does the Manscaped munch up your scrotum? That's a funny question. I've had some horrible run-ins with a regular designated trimmer, and I have gone as slow as I can. So here's the thing. You also have a guard. I'm not going to do a Manscaped promotion video in my live stream. They come with guards too. If you're worried, if you're getting your sack, if you're gonna cut your sack with the trimmer, put on a guard. Like the guard's like, it'll be like this far away from touching. Like it's better than like this. So if you're worried, like no one's gonna know or care other than you if it's this short or this short. So it's like better be safe than sorry. Put on a guard and you're good to go. Also, make sure your area is dry. The last thing you want is moist. So then, if you've got moist, you're gonna be like, pulling on the skin's gonna be like ripping onto the metal on the trimmer, and you're gonna end up cutting yourself. So make sure you're dry as can be down there if you are gonna be manscaping. But yeah, the trimmer itself is really good. I wouldn't be promoting it if it wasn't good. Let's just keep it as simple as that. I would not be promoting the Manscaped lawnmower at all, and the company, the brand, if it wasn't good. I don't know. People are just, I don't know. They just have a lot to say for some reason. Have you ever went bald? No. I haven't gone bald. So that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Question on fading. If the side of my hair is shorter, at the front, how do you approach the fade as the levels are different? Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding. If the side of my hair is shorter, okay, so if the side is shorter at the front, how do you approach the fade as the levels are different? I'm not too sure if I understand the question. Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding the question. What is it? I know it's definitely as you get towards the back, your hair's a lot more dense in the back of your head, which is why a lot of times, if you guys notice this in the self haircut videos, it's really easy for me to fade with like the no guard lever closed to the lever open to the number 1 guard on the side. But then when I get to the back, you see that it's a lot darker as I'm putting in my guidelines. So it's really easy on the side, but then as you get towards the back, it's a lot darker. And that's because the hair is a lot more dense. So when you get towards the back of your head, you have to go over it a decent amount more than you do on the side. So it's just one of those things you have to pay attention to. Let's see. I need some water. Sorry. Let's see. Is Phillips hair clipper best for fade and taper haircut? Cyan, send me the link and I'll let you know. I mean, if the clipper is over $35, it's probably a decent clipper. As long as it has a lever and it's over $35, it's most likely going to be a decent clipper. If it's under $30, I wouldn't even waste the money. Spend the extra $10 and you'll have a clipper that'll last you a while. This clipper in particular, I'm not sponsored by them at all, but it's a good clipper. I got it off Amazon. $35. It's like my go-to clipper now. Even over by my older one that's corded that I bought for like $80. So it's solid. As the years progress, things become a little bit cheaper and they become a little bit better. So it kind of shows with this clipper how it's cheaper and it's new and it's better than my old one, which was at the time very expensive, but things just get better over time. So it's better for us because it's a little bit cheaper and you get better quality tools. All right, so let's see. That's cool. So what is it? We've been here for about an hour. Yo, the bull. Polo Blends, that's what's up. Yeah, I follow you on Instagram. Polo Blends pretty cool. Pretty cool dude. Makes some pretty nice videos. Do you cut lots of your friends' hair? Yeah. I've cut my family's hair. A handful of my friends. I have a few. There's like what, four or five videos on my channel of me cutting my friends or family's hair. So if you guys want to check it out, definitely check it out. I do cut other people's hair. Usually I don't. I just cut my friend's hair this weekend because he was getting engaged. Alec, if you're watching this, congratulations, bro. I've been with you since day one. I legit have been with my friend Alec the day that he started dating his girlfriend, like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, something crazy, back in high school. And from the day he asked her out, I was there. From the day he asked her to get married, I was there. Like, and I'm gonna be there at the wedding too. So it's like I've been there throughout this guy's entire relationship. He's awesome, awesome friend, one of my best friends for sure. But I cut his hair last week. I didn't record it. Obviously, he wanted to be a little bit private, so I do cut my friends' hair, and I don't charge them anything. It's 100% free. I don't charge anybody anything. That's the beauty about it. You know, if I'm cutting friends, family, it's free, 100%. If they want to pay me, if they want to slip me a 10 or a 20 in my pocket when I'm not looking, I'll take it. But I don't care. It's usually just a gift from me to them for being, you know, good friends and being close. Let's see. Okay, Noah, that's uh, spam. Please leave. Okay, let's report this. I don't know who this person is. There we go. Okay. Thanks, we appreciate that. Yeah, that's still. I'm only 16. Been cutting for a bit over a year, and I'll be doing a couple of wedding cuts in October. That's awesome. Yeah. You're gonna be, if you put a camera in front of you and continue doing what you're doing, you're gonna be pretty big on in YouTube, social media. You're gonna have a good clientele base. So, looking forward to seeing you grow, bud. 16 years old. I like that. That's grind. That's hustle. That's character right there. And but yeah, I think we've been on this for about an hour now, guys. If I'll leave this again in the chat for you guys. If anyone is interested in joining the Self Erica course, I'll leave that. Let me copy the link one more time. If anyone's interested, again, it doesn't matter. Self Erica course, alexkouras.com/join. If you want to check out my second YouTube channel, I've got a second YouTube channel where I talk about real estate, you know, my whole life outside of YouTube, where I do real estate, finances, and news. So if you want to subscribe to me and are interested in those types of videos, definitely feel free to check out that channel. My first video is going to go live next Saturday. I'm going to have the same exact upload schedule as this channel. So every Saturday morning, you're going to see a video on this channel and then on my second channel as well. So I'm going to be posting once a week on both channels. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to DM me on Instagram or just leave a comment in the comment section. I'm always just around the community and looking at what you guys have to say. What is it? Polo, I'll answer this one question. Do you do real estate full time? Yes. So real estate is pretty much full time. YouTube is kind of like half time, if that's even a thing. So real estate full time, YouTube half time. So it's like 70% and then like 50%. It doesn't equal 100, but I just put in the extra 20% or 30%, whatever it is. So yeah, real estate's full time. That's where I make the bulk, and YouTube is just something I really enjoy doing, and I do make money as well. But YouTube's not full time. I'm not doing YouTube 7 days a week. It's more like 2 to 3. Real estate's 5, so or like 7. Seven when it's really busy, but right now it's a little bit slow because it's the summertime. Yeah, let's say like, yeah, let's just keep it like that. The bulk of my time's real estate related, and then the rest of it when I'm not doing real estate is YouTube. So we'll just keep it like that. But yeah, listen, I hope you guys, you know, I want to do live streams more often. I'm gonna try and do one in a few weeks from now. I want to do them at least, you know, once or twice a month, just to get back and engage with all of you guys, because I know it's tough. I can't always get back to you guys in the comment section, but usually if you DM me on Instagram, I'll get back to you. So I just want to have it a little bit easier for everyone. So I'm going to be doing live streams a little bit more often on this channel, and then my second channel once I start to post more on that channel. So that's it. All right, we're good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you for joining the live session. Thank you for just hanging out, asking a bunch of questions, and I hope I was able to give you guys some good advice on your questions. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Peace. Now let me turn this off. All right, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.